Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. My top has shrunk. Either I'm putting weight on my boobies or my top has shrunk. Yeah, I think it shrunk. How you all doing, guys? Oh my god, when I wear this, you know you're in for a talk. You're in for a telling off. And when I'm wearing a Moldavite and Herkimer, oh my god, what's gonna be said now? Yeah, I need to wear it today. It's a great day to talk about something which I'm not so sure whether this has got anything to do with the alignment of the moon. I don't even know where the moon is at the moment because I'm not a big fan of the moon, because a lot of you know I've done quite a lot of studying on the energy of the moon and how it affects the emotional as well as the physical. And so I kind of go into that stillness mode whenever it's a full moon. When you start to go really deep with a full moon, you start to realize that the energy of the moon has a huge effect on the psyche. That's where la lunatic comes from. And you've heard me talk about this before, but if you want me to go a little bit deeper, we can talk about parasites. Now, this really is for people who eat meat, flesh from animals, and parasites basically enter your body through the digesting of meats, predominantly, maybe fish as well, but meats predominantly. And what I'm studying is the effect of parasites, and just have an open mind, do a bit of research, and have a study about this and have a think about it. Parasites have an incredible sensitive energy to the moon, and parasites live in the whole of the body, and believe it or not, it can live in the brain. So when there's a full moon, a lot of people go a little bit crazy because of the parasites going crazy in the brain. Now, I'm going to get 100 people saying what a load of nonsense, but study it, do a bit of research, find out. I believe it's true. That's why I stopped eating meat as well. Another reason why I stopped eating meat. However, even if you don't eat meat, the sensitivity of empaths is pretty challenging for a full moon. So you imagine the parasites as well as being sensitive. That's going to be like, oh my God. But there's no excuse really for the way people behave. And this particular video is about Facebook and social media. A few friends of mine were getting deeply upset over being attacked via a girl called Greta. You know, the girl who that child, without even realizing, is causing more anger in the world than you could possibly imagine. But it actually is not her. It's showing how mankind is behaving. Humanity is changing rapidly. And the reason why is because a lot of people are very lost. A lot of people are angry with the way the system is. So they use certain role models as a way to take their frustration and anger out of. Not to say that they're angry with Greta, but people are angry with each other because you've got this kind of new way of thinking now. Life has changed. When I remember I was a kid, we used to debate. We used to be in a playground and we used to okay, I want your marbles, you want mine. Let's come to an agreement. Let's see what we can do. And if there was a disagreement and if you thought something, you kind of discussed it between you. And yeah, you sometimes had heated arguments and disputes, but at the end of the day, there was room for negotiation. There was room for thought. There was room for a possibility of I could be wrong and right. But there was also a possibility of the in-between, the not so black or white. There was shades of grey. But we've come to a stage now on social media, and I'm sure you'll understand this. It's you either believe me and side with what I'm saying, or you're wrong. And there's no in between now. It's either you are or you're not. You're with me or you're against me. And this is really, really becoming sinister now. And I don't believe it's humanity per se. I believe it's social programming. It's the programming of TV. It's the programming of everything, really. The programming as a child going through the schooling system, programming of religion. That's a terrible one. You either believe this religion or you go to hell. Or you believe this religion and you're not with God if you believe in that religion, but if you believe in that religion, you are. It's like, and then you can see a clear pattern. They're using all of these things as a very clever manipulation. And the other one, the typical one, is the system. You either abide by the system or you go to prison. You vote like they're voting now. You vote this party or you vote that party. You vote left or right. Hey guys, haven't we figured it out yet? Haven't we seen history? Doesn't it tell us something? Doesn't matter who you vote for, the government always gets in. So you see, we're really living a black and white kind of really delusional, and it almost has got to the stage where the system is nearly, the system, I talk about a few people who are very, very powerful, who want to sway the world to stop speaking. So they're nearly there, they nearly got it, because now political correctness, which they've pushed in very cleverly, it's got people brainwashed into believing that, you should call me not he or she, but call me whatever it is. I don't know what it is now, but everything now, everybody daren't say a thing. You can't say on one thing and say what, or else you're anti this, or you're I don't know, Zionist or this or that, or anti-Jew or anti-Israel or for Israel. It's like it's gone to the stage where now people don't even speak because they're frightened of losing their job or frightened of being labelled. We know what we don't like. We know we don't like labelling, right? We don't like labelling. Don't label us. But that's exactly what they're doing. That's what the system does. That's what the elite are pushing in. They're trying to label people to cease them from speaking. And therefore, debate is finished. It's gone. And they've nearly won. They really nearly have won the episode of what they want of life. I come to the stage of my life and see this progressive anger, and they call, again, the progressives. And I'm seeing so much change from when I was a little kid. It's like, it really is quite scary now. But we've come to a stage where I'm kind of like finding this fascinating to a degree, because I'm watching a lot of my friends get very, very poorly, very ill, very sick, very nervous. And I look at them and I say, you know what? You're allowing this to happen to you because you're falling into the trap. You're falling down the rabbit hole of exactly what the system wants of you. And this is why I try to tell you every day, guys, you need to step out of that. It's all wrong out there. Everything out there is wrong. And you need to find what's right within you. So what did I do? I proved a point the other day, and I sent maybe 15 or 20 of my friends. I said, just watch what happens. So I went to a friend of mine because I want them to understand what happens and what's going on social media and Facebook. So Erin Brockovich, the woman who did the film, she's a great girl. She posted something which was perfect for me to show them what I was trying to prove a point in a way that they can see it's nothing personal. So I said, watch this. So I went to one of her posts, which was perfect, and surprise, surprise, it was on Greta, and she was saying how wonderful she is. So I posted something underneath and said, today I normally agree with you, very rarely that I disagree, but today I have to disagree. I don't believe that global warming is exactly what people say it is. And I think there's a lot more to it. And that was it, just something like that. Nothing angry, nothing hateful, nothing bad. And I think I ended it by saying a lot of it is fear porn. And fear porn is a great word to use because it's now being used everywhere. You know, oh my God, save this, do this, the world's going to end, we're going to have meteorites, we're going to die, and it's the end of the world. That's called fear porn, and they use that to sell. Okay, so I've been telling you this for a while. Anyway, within a space of 5 minutes, I had an attack of 30 people, men and women, complete abuse to its highest degree. Then I said, watch carefully, watch what they do, because one of the tricks that they do is then hunt you down and attack you in many different ways. So within 7 minutes, somebody had already gone to Googled me, and then started attacking me by saying something like, you are a peddler of this, you are a false prophet, you are a peddler of crystals and blah, 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 right? And then I knocked it off and I said, did you see that, guys? And they went, oh my God, yeah. And I said, okay, so here's the thing. If you are going to spend time on social media, you're going to have to change the way you see things, and you're going to have to change the way you behave, because if not, you're going to be pulled into the social media chaos, the social media madhouse, Facebook madhouse. You see, when you break all of this down on an individual level, if you were to do that, and I did at the beginning because I wanted to understand what this is all about, you realize that a lot of these people have fake identities. They're not really people, so they're just pretending to be somebody else, so fake photos. And basically these are people who enjoy attacking and hating. That's one. Then you've got another set which is even more sinister. These are people who work for certain agendas. They actually go into work every day and get paid to attack and diss whatever you say if it goes against the job that they're working for, that industry. Okay? Then you've got people who are just plain damn right ignorant and rude and horrible, and some people are bordering narcissistic and they hate everything and anybody that disagree with their thought process. So I said, you know, you can't take any of this personal, as we do, because we're empaths, and the time of the month, maybe the moon's coming out and all of these things are happening. But if you look at that, and I said, imagine that was you who posted that, how would you feel? And they all said, if that would have been said about me, I would have basically run in a corner with my tail between my legs and started to shake. And I said, that's really wonderful that you were brave and honest enough to say that. And I said, and you know what? 99% of the people out there who are good and kind and caring would have done the same. And there's a reason why people attack you, because they want you to not say anything. And I said, but the thing is, what do you think me saying what I said on social media under Greta's post, of Aaron's post on Greta? I said, what difference do you think that made in the world if I would have not put that post up? And they all said, well, you would have been happier that day. Exactly. So, point being that it's so important we have to learn that social media, what you say and where you post, it can be a minefield, and it can really ruin your whole day and week. So it doesn't take a genius to realize that it's better to not look at these things, just don't listen and just keep your mouth shut. And the reason why is because your life is far more important than fighting and being pulled down to stupidity. And then by that stupidity, you'll find that these people are experts at stupidity. These people are experts at fighting, because it's like going to the gym for them. This is training. And they are trained like a politician to never give you a yes or no answer. So you see, it's all about being clever. We call it boxing clever. Don't get involved. But if you're going to post things of nice positivity. Work towards posting things that are going to raise the vibration in the world. If you go onto my Facebook page, you'll always see a few posts that are thought-provoking, but predominantly, it's positivity. It's angel cards, telling people it's okay, you're loved, you're cared for. Does that make a difference? Well, I tell you what, I'd far rather post beautiful things than negative things. Because if you're raising people's vibration when they're seeing a beautiful post, it's going to change the whole of the world. It raises that vibration. And I think that's so important. But being selfish, which you're not, if you're posting really positive things out there, you're giving yourself affirmations. So it's almost like you're programming yourself in a positive way. You're feeding yourself with positive thoughts. And that's why you probably watch a lot of these videos on social media like mine and like many other people that give you a buzz and make you feel good, to make you feel good during the day. And feeling good during the day then gives you the possibility to be able to see good things. And then when you see good things, it gives you a possibility to do good things and to create good things and make a difference and love and care and share. So I guess today's message is really clear. I believe wholeheartedly that if you can not react and hold yourself back from posting when you see something that you really want to post, but you think this could be controversial and you could get an idiot attacking you, I would suggest leaving it be. It's not worth it. And then flicking the switch and go to a search engine and find the most beautiful quote you can about love, kindness, happiness, helping, sharing, caring, and read a few quotes and take the best one and post it on your page instead of reacting to somebody's negativity, or you're trying to prove a point or put your point across to somebody. Whenever that happens and you nearly bite, then listen to what I've just said and go and do that. And that changes the chip. And eventually, those negative people, those negative thoughts, you'll think, wow, I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore. That's the measuring stick. I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore. I'm so glad, because we've all been down. We've all been angry. We've all been in a bad place. We all get angry and knee-jerk and blame everybody else and blame people for having different thoughts from us. But you know what? If you are really, truly on a path of happiness and you want to find your happiness, then maybe today this is a great video for you to change that chip and don't bite into the negative cesspit of social media and all the ego, anger, and me, I'm right. Let it go and be stronger, be wiser, and be much more powerful and rise above that. And then your day becomes much more beautiful. So the choice is yours. You can either bite, knee-jerk, and feel crap all day and think about crap thoughts, and then it builds up and makes you feel bad and you become ill, depressed, negative, or you can just let it go and focus on you doing beautiful things. So change your chip from looking at negative things and being involved in them or change it to, so when you see it, say, okay, I've seen it. I remember what Mark says. I'm now going to do something positive. I'm now going to get a positive quote and put it out there, or say something nice, or go and do something lovely. On a final note, guys, if you've ever been hurt and you're watching this now, and it's, this is a brand new video today, but it might help you in a week, a month, a year. A great crystal to wear, as you can see I'm wearing, is a Moldavite and Herkimer diamond. And the reason why, the Moldavite is an extremely powerful crystal to raise your vibration. And I believe that a crystal that can raise your vibration above negativity, higher than negativity, is a perfect crystal to work with, to be able to help you become happier and leave that negative world behind. A Moldavite, I believe, is one of the most powerful crystals for that. But when you put a Moldavite and Herkimer diamond together, not only do you get your vibration raised, but you are always in constant awareness through the Herkimer diamond. The Herkimer diamond helps you become aware so that you don't fall into the trap. It's a beautiful clarity crystal that really gives you the foresight, the insight to see before you react to something negative. It's a great combination, and I think it keeps you very balanced and keeps you away from the drama, from the negative, from the all that nastiness that the system wants you to be in. It wants you to fight, it wants you to argue, it wants you to either agree or disagree. But you know, the true enlightened masters, it's not about agreeing or disagreeing. It's simply accepting life and living in a beautiful flow and just experiencing. So try to rise above it. And I hope these two crystals together make a difference in your life too. And let me know if you've ever had Herkimer and Moldavite together. Tell me what you felt. They're an amazing crystal to bring balance. Have a great day, guys. I hope this video serves you well. It really is best to keep your mouth shut. It really is, for your own health and happiness and well-being. It really is. It's so much better than, oh my God, I wish I hadn't have done that. So I hope this has helped. Have a great day. Thank you for going to Bajerski.com and buying your genuine Moldavites and Herkimer diamond, which are a beautiful duo crystal. Take care, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and the new channel, which is Mark Bajerski Crystals. That's underneath on the description. Head over there and take a look at the next video I'm putting up today on a most beautiful crystal. Take care. Bye for now.